My girlfriend said, "Your PTSD from the military is embarrassing. Get over it." I went silent. Then every veteran in my unit showed up to help me move out. Her apologizing to 15 decorated soldiers on her doorstep. Original post. I, 31 male, served 3 tours in Afghanistan with the 82nd Airborne. Got out 4 years ago. Been dealing with PTSD since, therapy twice a week, medication, the whole 9 yards. Not going to sugarcoat it. Some days are rough. Fireworks season is hell. Crowded spaces make me sweat. Sometimes I wake up thinking I'm still over there. My girlfriend Brittany, 29, and I have been together for 2 years, living together for 8 months. At first, she was understanding. Said all the right things about supporting veterans, thanked me for my service, the usual. But lately, that facade's been cracking. Last Tuesday was the breaking point. Had a rough night. Thunderstorm triggered something. Woke up in a panic around 3 a.m. Brittany found me in the living room, just sitting there trying to breathe through it. Jesus Christ, Jake again? This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, I'll go back to... No, you know what? I'm done pretending this is normal. You've been out for 4 years. 4 years. My ex was in the National Guard, and he's fine. You're just milking this for attention. I just stared at her. What? It's true. You embarrass me in public when you freak out over nothing. My friends think you're unstable. Hell, maybe you are. Real men don't fall apart over thunder. Brittany, you know what happened over there. I don't care what happened. Everyone has trauma. You don't see me crying about my parents' divorce 20 years later. Your PTSD is embarrassing. Get over it or get out. I didn't say anything. Just nodded, got up, and went back to bed. She thought she'd won. She had no idea what was coming. Update 1, 2 days later. Haven't said much to Brittany since Tuesday. She's been acting like everything's normal, probably thinking I'm finally manning up or whatever. Meanwhile, I've been busy. See, my old unit has a group chat. We check in on each other, share job opportunities, bust balls, the usual veteran stuff. Wednesday morning, I posted what Brittany said. The response was intense. Rodriguez, she said what? Thompson, brother, you need help moving? Williams, I got a truck. Kowalski, I got Thursday off. Martinez, disrespecting a combat vet's medical condition? Nah. Johnson, what's your address? Within 2 hours, 15 guys from various parts of my service had coordinated a full extraction operation. Half of them lived within a 3-hour drive. The others were planning to take time off work. My squad leader, Sergeant First Class Mitchell, retired, called me directly. Jake, that true what you posted? Yes, Sarge. You got a place to go? My brother said I can crash with him. Good. We'll be there Saturday, 0800. Full team. We're getting you out. Sarge, you don't have to. Son, did I stutter? You think we leave men behind? Old habits die hard. No, Sergeant. Damn right. And Jake, that woman disrespected every one of us who came back different. This isn't just about you anymore. Meanwhile, Brittany's been going about her life, making plans for the weekend. Even asked if I wanted to check out some new brunch place Sunday. Maybe, I said. She smiled, probably thinking she'd broken me. Saturday's going to be interesting. Update 2, Thursday evening. The universe has a sense of humor. Brittany's dad called me today. Jim's a good dude, Vietnam vet, Purple Heart recipient. We've always gotten along. Jake, my daughter, giving you trouble? Why do you ask? Because she called complaining that you've been moody and distant. That's not you. What did she do? I told him, word for word. The silence on the other end was deafening. She said that? My daughter said that to you? Yes, sir. Jesus Christ. Jake, I'm sorry. I raised her better than that. Her mother and we tried to. It's not your fault, Jim. Like hell it isn't. Listen, whatever you need to do, you do it. And Jake, I'll be having a conversation with my daughter about respect. My own father came back from Korea with shell shock, what they called PTSD back then. Took his own life when I was 15. This isn't acceptable. After we hung up, I actually felt bad for the storm coming Brittany's way. Then I remembered her words. Embarrassing, get over it, real men. Nah, she earned whatever's coming. Rodriguez texted the group chat with a photo. He'd made custom t-shirts. Operation Extract Jake, leave no vet behind. 15 shirts. These beautiful bastards really made uniforms for my breakup. Tomorrow I'm getting boxes and packing my stuff while Brittany's at work. She has no idea her Saturday morning is about to become legendary in the worst possible way. Update 3, Saturday D-Day. 0745. I'm dressed, bags packed, boxes labeled. Brittany's still asleep. She was out late last night with her friends, came home tipsy, tried to initiate sexy time. I pretended to be asleep. 0750. First vehicle arrives. Williams in his F-150, music off, engine quiet. Parks across the street. Then Rodriguez. Then Thompson with a U-Haul. By 0755, there are 8 vehicles on our street. 0800, the doorbell rings. Brittany stumbles out of the bedroom. Who the hell is here this early? I'll get it. I open the door. Sergeant Mitchell is standing there in his dress uniform. Full medals. Bronze Star, Purple Heart, combat ribbons, the works. Behind him, 14 other veterans. Half in dress uniforms, half in those custom shirts Rodriguez made. Morning, specialist. Mitchell says, loud enough for Brittany to hear. We're here for the extraction. Brittany appears behind me. What is this? Mitchell looks past me. Ma'am, we're here to help Jake move out. I'm Sergeant First Class Mitchell, retired. These are his brothers. The blood drains from her face as she processes what's happening. 15 veterans, several visibly scarred, some with prosthetics, all staring at her. Jake, what? You can't be serious. You said get over it or get out. I'm getting out. William steps forward. He's missing his left leg below the knee. Ma'am, we heard you think PTSD is embarrassing. Is my prosthetic embarrassing too? Rodriguez, burn scars covering half his face. How about me? Should I just get over IED explosions? Brittany's mouth opens and closes like a fish. Mitchell never breaks eye contact with her. Every man here served with honor. Every man here came back with wounds, visible or not. And every man here knows that Jake saved 3 lives in Hellman Province, including mine. The thunderstorm that triggers him? That was the night he earned his Bronze Star. The night he carried me 200 yards under fire after an RPG hit our position. I never told Brittany that story. Never told her about any of the medals. I didn't. She stammers. No, ma'am, you didn't. You didn't know because Jake doesn't brag. Heroes rarely do. But you should have known enough to show basic human respect. The men file in silently, efficiently. It's a well-oiled machine. 2 guys per room, 1 packing, 1 carrying. My gaming setup, clothes, books, kitchen stuff I bought. Everything mine is boxed and loaded in under an hour. Brittany tries to talk to me several times. The guys form a subtle barrier, keeping her at distance. Professional, but clear. Thompson finds my medals in the closet. I kept them in a box, never displayed them. He holds up the Bronze Star. Brittany, did you even know he had this? She shakes her head. How about his Purple Heart? The Army Commendation Medal? Did you know your embarrassing boyfriend saved lives? Silence. Update 4, Saturday afternoon. The move-out was done by 0915. 15 veterans can clear an apartment fast. But they weren't done. As we're loading the last boxes, more cars start arriving. Wives, girlfriends, some kids. Martinez's wife, Sophia, a nurse at the VA, walks up to Brittany. I treat veterans with PTSD every day. You know what's actually embarrassing? People like you who stigmatize mental health. These men fought for your freedom to be an ignorant brat. Brittany's best friend, Ashley, shows up, probably called her. Takes one look at the scene and tries to defend her. You're all overreacting. She just said what everyone thinks. Dead silence. Mitchell steps forward. What everyone thinks. Ma'am, I lost half my unit in Afghanistan. Jackson here held his best friend while he bled out. Rodriguez was trapped in a burning vehicle for 40 minutes. You think asking for some understanding while processing that is weakness. Ashley retreats to her car. But the coup de grace comes when Jim, Brittany's dad, pulls up. He's wearing his Vietnam veteran cap, his Purple Heart pinned to his jacket. Dad, Brittany runs to him. Dad, they're being mean. Stop. His voice could freeze hell. Just stop. He walks past her, straight to me, and salutes. Old school, crisp. Specialist. I apologize for my daughter's behavior. It's conduct unbecoming of anyone, especially someone raised in a military family. He turns to address the group. Gentlemen, I'm ashamed. My daughter has disrespected not just Jake, but every one of you, myself, and everyone who's worn a uniform. There's no excuse. Brittany starts crying. Daddy, I didn't mean... You didn't mean what? To call his medical condition embarrassing? To tell him real men don't have PTSD? To minimize the sacrifice of better people than you'll ever be? The neighbors are all outside watching now. Brittany's reputation in this neighborhood is done. Rodriguez steps up to her. You know what? My wife has never served a day. Know what she does when I have a bad night? Holds me, makes coffee, remind me I'm home. That's what real women do. Update 5, Saturday night. I'm writing this from my brother's couch, still processing everything. After the trucks were loaded, Mitchell gathered everyone for one last thing. They formed up in 2 lines, leading from the apartment to the vehicles. Specialist Allen, he called out, formal as hell. Your unit is ready to move out. I walked between them while they saluted. Every single one. Brittany watched from the doorway, sobbing. Her dad stood apart, stone-faced. As I got in my car, Williams called out, Hey Brittany, this is what loyalty looks like. Take notes. The convoy pulled out together. 15 vehicles, hazard lights on, driving in formation. People stopped to watch. Some saluted when they saw the uniforms. My phone's been blowing up. Brittany, 32 texts. 18 calls, everything from, I'm sorry, to you're overreacting, to this is abusive, to please come back. Her mom, Jake, I'm mortified. Jim told me everything. You deserve so much better. Her friends, mixed bag. Some calling me dramatic, others saying they never liked how she talked about me. My favorite was from Ashley. Using your military buddies to bully a woman? Pathetic. Rodriguez replied before I could. She'd posted it publicly, ma'am. We didn't bully anyone. We helped our brother leave a toxic situation. The only pathetic thing here is defending someone who mocks mental health. But here's the kicker, Brittany's job. She works for a defense contractor. Her boss is a retired Marine colonel. Someone, definitely not me, forwarded him screenshots of her texts about PTSD being embarrassing, with a note about concern this reflects company values. She's got a meeting Monday morning. Update 6, Monday. Jim called me this morning. Jake, wanted to give you a heads up. Brittany lost her job. What? The colonel at her company took those screenshots very personally. Apparently his son has PTSD from Iraq. She was terminated for conduct incompatible with company values. I actually felt bad for a second. Then Jim continued. She's also been disinvited from the family Thanksgiving. Her mother and I agree. We can't have someone at our table who disrespects veterans like that. Not when we have you, my father's memory, and our own service to consider. Jim, that seems harsh. Son, harsh was what she said to you. This is consequences. Meanwhile, the unit group chat has evolved. They've started a fund, everyone throwing in to help me get my own place. No roommates needed. In 2 days, they've raised $8,000. These guys who don't have much are giving what they can because that's what we do. Mitchell called. Jake, the money's not charity. It's an investment in a brother who'd do the same for any of us. You saved my life in Afghanistan. This doesn't even start to balance those scales. Rodriguez's wife, Sophia, reached out too. She runs a support group for partners of veterans with PTSD. Jake, I wanted you to know, we use your story as an example now of what not to accept. 3 women have left relationships since Saturday after realizing they deserve better. The apartment complex where Brittany lives has also been interesting. Apparently, the story spread. She's now known as the girl who insulted veterans. Her neighbor, a Gold Star mother, won't even look at her. Final update, 2 weeks later. I'm moved into my new place. Small 1-bedroom, but it's mine. The guys helped me set it up, even bought me a couch. William's wife made curtains. Rodriguez installed a security system. For the bad nights, he said. So you feel safe. Brittany has tried everything. Showing up at my brother's house, he called the cops. Having her friends message me, blocked them all. Writing a long Facebook post about mental health awareness, got roasted in the comments. Trying to get her job back by claiming discrimination, Colonel told her to pound sand. Sending flowers to my new place. Donated them to the VA hospital. The last text she sent before I changed my number. You destroyed my life over one comment. Rodriguez saw it before I blocked her. His response. No, you destroyed your life with repeated comments disparaging military veterans and mental health. Jake just refused to be your victim. My therapist says I'm processing everything well. You established boundaries and enforced them with support from your community. That's healthy. The best part? I'm actually doing better. Turns out, living with someone who minimizes your trauma is worse than the trauma itself sometimes. My night terrors have decreased. I'm sleeping better. Who knew that removing toxic people could be therapeutic? The unit still checks in daily. We got a barbecue planned for next month, partners and families invited. Sophia is introducing me to her friend Anna, a teacher who volunteers at the Wounded Warrior Project. She actually understands, Sophia promised. Jim still calls weekly. Last conversation ended with, Jake, you're still family to us. Brittany's behavior doesn't change that. My father would have been proud to know you. Looking back, Brittany did me a favor. She showed me who she really was. And more importantly, she reminded me, who has my six? To anyone dealing with similar disrespect, you don't have to tolerate it. Whether it's PTSD, depression, anxiety, or any other battle, your struggles are valid. Your pain is real. And anyone who tells you otherwise doesn't deserve space in your life. And to my unit, if you're reading this, Rangers lead the way. All the way. Edit. For those asking, yes, this is real. No, I won't share Brittany's social media. She's faced enough consequences. Let her rebuild and hopefully learn. Edit 2. The VA has resources if you're struggling. Don't suffer alone. And if someone dismisses your pain, remember, that's about their character, not your worth. Edit 3. Brittany's dad Jim wanted me to add this. To any veterans reading, your service mattered. Your sacrifice mattered, and your struggles matter. Don't let anyone, especially not my daughter, tell you otherwise.